Good morning. Okay, so let's start the class, yes?
Okay.
Don't know what's happening with the others, so we have to start anyway. How are you?
Fine.
Fine. Great. Well done. Okay, so we're going to
Hello,
sort.
teacher.
Hi, morning. We're going to do sort of revision. Vamos a hacer una revisión para comenzar esta clase del tema que vimos con el resto de la clase anterior.
Okay.
Así ponen al día.
We see the video.
Oh, great. Yes.
Oh, that's.
Well done, yes.
Oh, yes, yes.
So, we have to revise the grammar topic that I introduced to the class.
Okay.
Let's see. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, great. Don't know what's happening. Okay, there it is. So, how much is too much? This is good. Okay, there it is. How much is too much? That is the topic. That is the unit 5C, the one we continued working last class. So here we learn some quantifiers like too much, and too many, okay? For example, I'm stressed, I have too much work. My diet is healthy, I eat too many cakes and sweets, and I don't want to go out, I'm too tired. Okay, so use too much, and too many to say more than is good or than you need, okay? Too, la palabra, desde el vamos, el too es una palabra negativa, ok, le da un significado negativo a la oración y significa more than is good, ok. It is too good, ok, es demasiado bueno that it is bad in the end. Now, too plus an adjective, not too much tired, ok, vamos a usar too más un adjetivo. Nada va a ir entre tú y el adjetivo. Por ejemplo, el primer ejemplo, I'm stressed, I have, no, el último. I don't want to go out, I'm too tired, estoy demasiado cansado. Or, for example, some other examples, I don't like, let's see, I don't like Mar del Plata in the summer because it is too crowded, está demasiado, ok, tumultuoso, es tanto que llega a ser negativo, ok. Then you have too much and too many para hablar de demasiado en términos de cantidad, ok. Demasiado de algo. For example, I have too much work. Tengo demasiado trabajo. And I eat too many cakes. Como demasiadas tortas, ¿ok? Entonces, too much para sustantivos incontables y too many para los sustantivos contables, ¿ok? Then we have enough, ¿ok? Enough. Antes quería decirles que, por ejemplo, la palabra to, ya por ser una palabra negativa, es rara vez encontrada en oraciones negativas, ¿ok? Entonces, por lo general se la encuentra en oraciones positivas, salvo excepciones, ¿ok? Now, enough, ¿ok? Suficiente. Do you eat enough vegetables? I don't drink enough water. And this dress isn't big enough. Okay, suficiente. In these examples, we have three kind of words. Tengo tres tipos de palabras. Vegetables, waters, and big. Vegetables and water son sustantivos. Okay. Do you eat enough vegetables? ¿Comes suficientes vegetales? I don't drink enough water. No bebo demasiada agua o suficiente agua, mejor dicho. And this dress isn't big enough. Este vestido no es lo suficientemente grande. Ahora, fíjense dónde se ubica enough según el tipo de palabras. Cuando hablo de sustantivos, enough va a ir antes. Enough vegetables, enough water. Pero si me refiero a adjetivos, enough va a ir después. This dress isn't big enough, ¿ok? Then, a little and a few. A little and a few significa poco, pero lo suficiente que necesito, ¿ok? Do you take sugar? Yes, just a little. Un poquito, pero es suficiente. Do you want some chips? Yes, but just a few, ¿ok? Unas cuantas. I eat a little meat. I drink very little coffee. Muy poco café. And can you buy a few bananas? He has very few friends. En todos estos casos, también en los casos del very, que en esos casos intensifico la menor cantidad, estoy hablando de una cantidad baja, pero suficiente. Ahora, ¿qué pasa si yo pongo little o few sin la A ni un very antes? En esos casos, el significado cambia. El significado es diferente. Ahí me indica que es muy poco y no alcanza. For example, there is little milk in the fridge. We need to buy some more. ¿Ok? Hay poca leche en la heladera, necesitamos conseguir más, porque lo que hay no es suficiente. Diferente sería decir, oh, there is a little milk in the fridge. It's enough for our breakfast. ¿Ok? Es suficiente para nuestro desayuno. Esa es la diferencia entre a little o very little y little solo. Now, let's check with some examples. Here you have to choose the correct option, okay? Vamos a elegir la opción correcta. How much or how many meats do you eat? ¿Qué creen ustedes?
I drink.
No, the first one. How much or how many meats do you eat? Okay.
How much meat?
How much? Yes, great. How much meat do you eat? Well, thank you. Number one, Gustavo. Let's see.
I drink too much coffee.
Great. And number two, Julieta again.
I eat too many biscuits.
Biscuits, okay, biscuits. ¿No se conectó más nadie, chicos?
Manuel está.
Soy yo,
Oh.
teacher.
Hello, Manuel, good
Estaba
morning.
escuchando. Good morning, teacher.
Okay, yes. What about number three, Manuel? Can you do it?
Sorry, teacher, estoy buscando. A ver.
Okay. No lo tienen a eso en el libro, ok. Esto es extra y lo siguen desde la diapositiva.
Number 3.
Yes, please.
I don't drink enough water.
Great, enough water. Number 4, Julieta.
I can't go. I am too busy.
Great, I am too busy. Number 5, Gustavo.
You work too much.
Too much, great. And number 6, Manuel.
I only drink a few coffee.
No, a little. A little es para los incontables, okay? Remember that.
Sorry.
Okay, and 7, Julieta.
I don't have enough time.
Great. And number 8, Gustavo?
He has a few good friends.
Great. He has a few good friends. Okay, well done. Let's continue. So now, let's go on practicing, okay? So here you have to choose the correct option. So look at the picture. It is just as an example. For number 1, Jackie spent too much money on shoes. As you can see in the picture, too much money, okay? Tanto que es demasiado, okay? Now, number 2, a good diet can prevent lot of or a lot of illnesses. What do you think about that?
A lot of.
A lot of. Esto no está explicado en el libro, pero se los voy a explicar rápido para que les explico que existe un a lot of, ¿ok? O lots con S. Ambos significan exactamente lo mismo, lots of and a lot of. Pero no puedo decir lot of sin S, ni sin A, ¿ok? Porque el significado, o sea, no es el mismo, cambia. Ojo con eso. Algo más también que lo expliqué la clase pasada es que en algunos casos esta expresión, el lot of, puede ir al final de la oración. Por ejemplo, I can say, do you like coffee? Yes, I like a lot. ¿Ok? Me gusta mucho. En ese caso no digo a lot of porque no voy a tener ningún sustantivo después. Entonces termino la oración diciendo I like a lot. ¿Ok? Y se termina. Let's see number 3. Julieta, how was the job interview?
It was okay. I wasn't too nervous.
Great. And for Gustavo?
I think I have enough money to pay for this.
Great, well done. Let's continue. Manuel, number 5.
How much fruit do you eat?
Okay, great. How much fruit do you eat? Be careful with fruit. Your answer is correct, okay? How much fruit do you eat? The word fruit can have different or can have two meanings, okay? Puede tener dos significados. O como incontable, hablando de fruta en general,
Sí.
o como contables. Por ejemplo, there are 2 fruits on the basket, an apple and a pear, okay? And a pear, yes, a pear. Hay 2 frutas, there are 2 fruits, que se acepta la forma plural. En este caso, fruit está en incontable, por eso está sin S. Cuando aparece con S es contable, ¿ok? Por eso utilizamos much. Nos estamos refiriendo a fruta en términos generales. Podría haber sido diferente la pregunta. Podría haber sido, how many fruits do you eat a day? Y responderías, well, I eat 2 or 3, ¿ok? 2 as dessert and 1 as dinner, okay? Well done. Now, number 6, Gustavo?
Can you help me? This case is too heavy.
Great, too heavy. Heavy is an adjective, so you don't need much. Number 7, Julieta.
Could I have a little milk, please?
Oh yes, a little milk. Great. Milk is uncountable, so a little is correct. Number 8, Gustavo, please. Oh, Manuel, sorry.
I'm going away on holiday for a few days next week.
Great, a few. Days countable, so a few is correct. Now, 9, Gustavo.
You don't do much exercise. Why don't you come jogging with me?
Oh, great, much exercise. Again, exercise is a word that can be either countable or uncountable, okay? Puede ser contable o incontable. For example, I have to do these 2 math exercises, okay? Tengo que hacer estos 2 ejercicios de matemáticas. There we're referring to sums and calculus, okay? So exercise is countable. In this case, I'm referring to physical exercise, okay? To physical exercise, ejercicios físicos. En estos casos, voy a referirme en términos incontables. Por eso, exercise es correcto. The next one, Julieta, try it.
I can't teach children. I'm not patient enough.
Great, patient enough. Good. And 11, Manuel?
Too much chocolate isn't good for you.
Oh, great. Too much chocolate isn't great for you. That's correct. 12, Julieta.
How many hours do you work a day?
Oh, great. And 13, Gustavo.
I spend too much time at the computer.
Okay, that's correct. So, well done. Now, let's continue. And now we have some practice from the webbook. Okay, so it is Unit 5C from the webbook. Let me tell you the page, don't remember. It is page 34. Now you have these exercises. So here we have some practice on vocabulary first and then some grammar practice. So in exercise 1, we have to complete the sentences with the words in the list. Anxious, bones, brain, faces, illness, and prevent or skin. So let's see. I'm anxious about my uncle's health because he's been ill for a long time. What about number 2? What can you tell me about number 2?
Suffering from serious illness.
Illness.
Oh, yes, illness. Okay. People suffering from a serious illness often stay in hospital for a long time. Okay. This vocabulary is taken from the article on page 40. Okay. There's an article there that we read in class. It is everything but is good for you. And there you have some highlighted words. Tenían unas palabras resaltadas y de ahí salía esto. Yes, well, people suffering from a serious illness often stay in hospital for a long time. Good. Now, number 3, you need to cover your
Skin.
Skin.
okay with sunscreen when you sunbathe. Okay, well done. Now, what about number 4? You can't tell they've been in the sun because, in the sun, they are very red.
Their faces.
Okay, their faces, okay, remember, caras. Sus caras están muy rojas. Their faces are very red.
Yeah.
Well done. And what about number 5? When you're old, you...
Bones.
Okay, your bones can break more easily. Your bones. Good. And number 6.
Coffee can sometimes.
Coffee can...
Prevent.
Okay, prevent you from
Prevent.
sleeping.
Sí.
Yes, prevent you from sleeping. Well done, prevent from. My grandmother can't walk very well, but her
Brain.
Brain.
okay, her brain is still active. Great. And now let's go to the part of of grammar. Okay, so here we have some practice on quantifiers. 2, not enough, a little, much, many. So complete with a few, a little, much, many, or a lot of. So she's quite overweight because she eats a lot of sweets. What about number 2? Can I ask you? It won't take long. No va a llevar mucho tiempo.
A few.
Oh, yes, a few questions, okay? A few questions about your diet. Yes, a few, unas cuantas. And the key is, it won't take long, okay? No va a llevar mucho tiempo. Number 3, her children don't have a healthy diet and they don't eat...
Enough vegetable.
Oh, yes,
No.
enough vegetables. That's correct. And 4, how sugar do you have in your coffee?
How much?
How much?
Great. How much sugar do you have in your coffee? Great. Now, number 5. Could I have...
A little.
Okay, a little more tea, please. A little more tea, please. Well done. 6. I don't eat.
Enough fruit.
Enough.
Oh, yes. I don't eat enough fruit. I need to eat more. 7.
How many?
How many?
Oh, yes. How many hours do you spend in front of the TV every day? Good. And number 8.
A little.
Oh, yes, a little. That's correct. A little time in the sun is good for you, but no more than 15 minutes. And 9. He's in his last year at school, so he gets.
A lot of.
Oh, yes, a lot of homework. And 10. I only drink.
A few.
Oh,
Few.
yes, a few cup of coffee a day, maybe 2 or 3. Correct. And now we have some more practice. Circle the correct phrase, yes? Let's see. I can't go to the party. I'm too ill. Number 2, Gustavo. Try it.
I'm not very good at basketball. I'm tall enough.
Yes, tall enough. Tall is an adjective, so enough goes after tall. Number 3, Julieta, let's see.
I couldn't live in the UK. It's rain too much.
Oh, yes, too much. Okay, just pronunciation mistake there. Live, okay? The verb is live.
Live.
Or Manuel.
I'm not going to finish my homework. I don't have enough time.
Oh, yes, enough time. That's correct. And 5, Julieta.
I can't sleep. I've eaten too many chocolates.
Too much.
Too much chocolates.
Too much chocolate. And here goes an explanation. Again, the word chocolate is another word that can be either countable or uncountable, okay?
Yes.
Generally, we refer to chocolate in general, and we use it in uncountable form. And then we can have chocolate as a countable noun, and it refers to what we call in Spanish bombones, okay? He gave her some chocolates, okay? For example, my granny has a chocolate with coffee, okay? There it is, chocolate can be countable, okay? But not always. So when we refer to chocolate in general terms, it is uncountable. But with the specific meaning of what we call in Spanish again, chocolates or bombones, there it is countable. Number 6, Gustavo?
I can't carry my shopping home. I have too many bags.
Great. And 7, Manuel?
I'm really unfit. I don't do enough exercise.
Good. And number 8, Julieta? Let's see.
I'm always tired. I don't sleep enough.
Oh, great. Well done. And so here we have some practice, or some speaking practice. I asked you to write or think about the answers for 2 or 3 of these questions. So do you think you read enough? Not really. I only read school textbooks, not for pleasure. So did you do it, or I can ask you any of these questions?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have it, Julieta? Can you read yours?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you think you have enough free time?
Okay.
No, I haven't enough free time because I work a lot.
Great, great. I work a lot. Good. Another one?
Do you think you eat too much fast food?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't. I eat fast food only one day on the weekend.
Okay, great. Did you do anyone else?
Yes. Do
Mm-hmm.
you think you work or study too many hours? Yes, I work 9 hours per day.
I work 9 hours a day, okay?
A day.
A day. Good. Now, here goes another question for you to answer right now. Do you think you drink enough water?
Yes, I drink too many glasses of water.
No, not too many. You can say a lot of there. Because if you say too many, that means that's negative, okay? Too
Oh,
many, negative. A lot of, that is
Mm,
a high quantity, that is okay. A lot of glasses of water a day. Or if you think that you drink enough water, you can say, I drink a few glass of water a day. And that is a small quantity, but that is enough. Now you, Manuel, read
Yes.
yours.
Um, do you think you drink enough water? I think that in summer or hot days, I drink enough water, but in the winter or cold days, uh, I can drink water, so I try to drink tea, mate, or coffee.
Okay, okay, well done. Perfect.
Do
Another
you
one?
see? Uh, do you think
Yes.
you eat too much fast food?
Mhm.
No, nothing. I like to eat fruit, vegetable, or meat without fat.
Okay, great. Fantastic.
And finally, do you think you spend too much money or think you don't need? Yes, a lot of money. I like to buy skull cars in case they are expensive. I have a collection about 200,000 pesos.
Sorry, no, can you repeat that one because I got lost?
Sorry, teacher.
Can you repeat the last one?
Um, yes, a lot of money.
Okay.
I like to buy skull cars,
What is that? Sorry.
um, um, miniaturas, ¿cómo se dice? Miniaturas.
Oh, yes, yes, and I don't know how to say sculptures. That is what you say.
Ah,
Sculptures. Okay. Yes, okay, sculpture, that's correct.
okay.
So continue, please.
Sculpture in case they are expensive. Um, I have a collection about 200,000 pesos approximately.
I have a collection of 2,000, sorry,
Uh,
of
200,000.
200,000 pesos on sculptures, okay, on
On
sculptures. I have a collection, or you can say, I have a collection of sculptures of 200,000 pesos. And then when you said, in case they are expensive, you can say,
sí.
in case I find a good offer, okay? Si encuentro una buena oferta, okay? That is what you mean, okay? Creo que eso es lo que querías decir. Si
No,
conseguimos...
quise decir que en algunos casos, o hay casos que son muy caros.
Okay, well, in some cases, they are
Some
very
cases.
expensive.
Eso,
Ujú,
eso sería.
ujú. Porque in case es como decir, en caso que estén caras, las compro.
Claro,
Entonces, como que no estaba claro el significado. Great,
exactamente.
well done, very well done. Sorry, and what are your sculptures about?
Um, for example, cars,
Oh, good.
eh, eh, helmets son cascos,
Okay,
eh,
yes.
motorbikes,
Motorbikes, well done. So, well done. Oh, well done. As soon as your child grows older, he's going to play with your sculptures.
in the future.
In the future, yes. Okay, well done. So I don't know if it is a boy or a girl.
Girl,
Oh, a
it's a
girl.
girl.
Okay, a girl. So maybe she's not going to play with your sculpture. Okay, so now here is some reading practice. So 5 a day, that's the text on page 35. How much is too much again? So here we have this article, 5 a day. Let's see. How much fruit do you eat every day? And how many vegetables, food, and how many vegetables? Food experts today think that we don't have enough of these foods in our diet, and they say we eat too much fat and sugar. This is why the World Health Organization has started a campaign to encourage us to eat more fruit and vegetables. The campaign in the UK is called 5 a day. So now, why eat fruit and vegetables? Julieta, can you read that part, please?
Yes. Fruit and vegetables are full of important vitamins and minerals, which our bodies need to be healthy. Scientific studies have shown that eating a lot of them can prevent some illness, like diabetes and obesity. Also, fruit and vegetables don't contain much fat and they don't have many calories, so they help to keep us slim.
Great. What counts, Gustavo?
Nearly all fruits and vegetables count toward your 5 a day, except potato. The food can be fresh, frozen, or in a can like peach or peas. It can be raw, cooked, or even dried, like raisin or banana chips. A glass of 10% fruit juice with no add sugar also count as one portion.
Great. And how much is a portion, Manuel?
Portion of fresh fruit or vegetables depends on the size of the food. In the case of small-sized fruits like plums or mandarin orange, one portion is 2 pieces of fruit. A piece of medium-sized fruit like an apple, an orange, or pear also counts as one portion. With larger fruit like melon or pineapple, one portion is a 5 cm slice. No sé cm cómo se dice.
Okay, continue,
Eh,
continue.
we use the same method for calculating portions with vegetables. In the case of salad vegetables, a medium-sized tomato or a 5 cm piece of cucumber counts as one portion each. For smaller cooked vegetable like beans or carrot. One portion is 3 large spoonfuls of vegetables.
Good. Now let's check some pronunciation. Yes, mineral, that's the first one, mineral. Then you have the verb shone, and diabetes, that's another illness. Then you say fruit juice, an added, sugar added. Then you say melon and pineapple. Centimeter, that's how you say centimetro, centimeter. And cucumber. Oh, no, sorry, it's not cucumber, it is cucumber. Cucumber, that's the correct one. Cucumber. Oh, that's the correct one. I've just checked it. That is pepino, yes? Cucumber. Well done. Now, read the newspaper article. Which of these fruits and vegetables do not count towards your 5-a-day? ¿Cuáles son los que no cuentan, ok? En tus 5-a-day. Beans, peachy. What about beans? Do they count? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Well done. And the next one, peaches. Do you know what peaches are?
Peaches.
Duranos. Great. Peaches. Carrots.
Yes.
Okay. Well done. Plums.
Yes.
Plum is ciruela, yes? Plums. Yes, they count. Potatoes?
No.
No.
No, they don't count. Cucumber?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Peas?
Yes.
Yes. And pineapple? Yes. They count. Yes. So read the article again and write true or false, yes? So the campaign to eat more healthy food in the UK is called 6 a day. That's false. Why is it false?
5.
It's 5-a-day.
Oh, yes, 5 a day. Good. Now, fruit in a can isn't good for you?
False.
False, okay, because it is good for you. It says here, let me see. Well, for example, when it says the food can be fresh, frozen, or in a can.
Yeah.
So it is also acceptable. So fruit in a can is good for you. That's the correction. Frozen vegetables don't count towards your 5-day.
False.
False, because they count. Yes, they count. Now, 100%, only 100% pure fruit juice counts as a portion.
True.
Oh, yes, that's true. Yes. With no added sugar, yes. And 1 mandarin orange counts as a portion?
False.
2 mandarin oranges count as a portion, yes? 2.
Yeah.
You have to eat many tomatoes to get 1 portion?
False.
False.
No, it is true. It says, in case of salad vegetables, a medium-sized tomato or a 5-centimeter piece of cucumber count as 1 portion each, okay? Cuentan como una porción cada uno. So, tomato, that's true. So, false, yes? 6 is false. Have to eat many tomatoes to get a portion, that's false. Because one tomato is 1 portion. And 7, a large spoonful of vegetables doesn't count as a portion.
True.
Yes, it's large spoonful of vegetable. Yes, that's true. So for smaller cooked vegetables like beans and carrot, 1 portion is 3 large spoonfuls of vegetables. Okay, 3 large spoonfuls Do you know what spoonful is?
Busqué y era cucharada.
Yes, spoon es cucharada, spoon es una cucharada llena, lo que llamamos una cucharada de sal, a spoonful of salt, ¿ok? A spoonful of sugar, una cucharada. Cuando quiero decir lo que puede contener mi mano, ¿ok? Diría a handful, ¿ok? A handful. That is la cantidad que puede entrar en mi mano, a handful. Y no recuerdo si hay otras con full, pero creo que hay otra más que combina el full para hablar de cantidades. A spoonful, a handful, también. También okay, good. So let's do some practice. Practical English, the ground shoes. We have some minutes. Sorry, can you extend the class 5 minutes more?
Yes, no problem.
9, okay, 9:05. Are you okay? You, Julieta and Gustavo? No.
Okay.
Okay, so good. So this is from your books. It's page 42. 42 from your books. Practical English, the grown shoes, that's the title of this. Maybe you have a different picture. But it is on page 42.
42. Yeah.
Well, so here we have to do some practice on listening and watching comprehension. We're going to watch a video, yes, and I want you to think about the questions in exercise A. So, what the reason does Rob give for why he isn't in shape? Why does he find it difficult to eat less? How does he keep fit in London? Why doesn't he do the same in New York? How does Jenny keep fit? What does Holly think about this? What does Holly suggest that Rob could do? And what does Rob needs to do first? Okay, so do you understand all these questions or not? ¿Entienden todas estas preguntas, chicos?
Sí.
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
Let me find a pencil. And well, you're going to watch the video twice, okay? So be ready to answer these questions. Let's see. Let's wait for it. So please turn off your microphones, yes? So as we can all listen to it. But first, you tell me if you can listen. Can you listen?
Yes.
Great.
Hey, Rob, come on, keep up.
Sorry, I'm a bit tired this morning.
You aren't exactly in good shape, are you?
I know. I think I'm eating too much.
Then eat less.
It isn't easy. I eat out all the time, and the portions in American restaurants are enormous.
You don't do enough exercise.
I walk a lot.
Walking isn't enough, Rob. Do you do anything to keep fit?
I cycle when I'm in London.
So, why don't you get a bike here?
I'm only here for another 3 weeks. Anyway, my hotel's near the office. I don't need a bike.
You know, Jennifer goes running all the time, before and after work. But I just think that running's so boring. I mean, where's the fun?
Yeah, I'm not very keen on running.
So, why don't you play basketball with me and my friends?
Okay, that's a great idea. But I don't have any trainers.
Trainers? Sneakers. You can buy some.
Is there a sports shop near here?
Sure, there's one across the street.
Okay, listen again.
Hey, Rob, come on, keep up.
Sorry, I'm a bit tired this morning.
You aren't exactly in good shape, are you?
I know. I think I'm eating too much.
Then eat less.
It isn't easy. I eat out all the time, and the portions in American restaurants are enormous.
You don't do enough exercise.
I walk a lot.
Walking isn't enough, Rob. Do you do anything to keep fit?
I cycle when I'm in London.
So, why don't you get a bike here?
I'm only here for another 3 weeks. Anyway, my hotel's near the office. I don't need a bike.
You know, Jennifer goes running all the time, before and after work. But I just think that running's so boring. I mean, where's the fun?
Yeah, I'm not very keen on running.
So, why don't you play basketball with me and my friends?
Okay, that's a great idea. But I don't have any trainers.
Trainers? Sneakers. You can buy some.
Is there a sports shop near here?
Sure, there's one across the street.
Do you need to listen to it again? Or not?
Yes, teacher, can be.
Okay, listen again. So I'm going to show you the subtitles, okay? But
Hey, Rob, come on, keep up.
Sorry, I'm a bit tired this morning.
You aren't exactly in good shape, are you?
I know. I think I'm eating too much.
Then eat less.
It isn't easy. I eat out all the time, and the portions in American restaurants are enormous.
You don't do enough exercise.
I walk a lot.
Walking isn't enough, Rob. Do you do anything to keep fit?
I cycle when I'm in London.
So, why don't you get a bike here?
I'm only here for another 3 weeks. Anyway, my hotel's near the office. I don't need a bike.
You know, Jennifer goes running all the time, before and after work. But I just think that running's so boring. I mean, where's the fun?
Yeah, I'm not very keen on running.
So, why don't you play basketball with me and my friends?
Okay, that's a great idea. But I don't have any trainers.
Trainers? Sneakers. You can buy some.
Is there a sports shop near here?
Sure, there's one across the street.
okay, well done.
There's one across the street.
Okay, so let's see. So what reasons does Job give for why he isn't in shape? What do you think?
A good restaurant with a portion was enormous.
No,
Ah, no, esa es la segunda.
that's the second one. Oh, because, what does he say? Because he's eating too much. That is what he says. Because he's eating too much. And the second one, why does he find it difficult to eat less?
Because he eat out.
Because he eats out, great.
And the portions are enormous.
Are, yes, enormous in the US. Great. Well done. Number 3. How does he keep fit in London?
He walk a lot and cycle.
Cycle and walking.
He only cycles. He cycles in London. That is what he says, yes. He cycles. And number 4, why doesn't he do the same in New York?
Because he don't have a cycle, and he is there only for 3 weeks.
Okay, so let's see. Because he
don't have a cycle.
No, he don't. No,
There.
he doesn't.
Yes.
Ah, yeah.
That's because he doesn't have a bike. He doesn't have a bike in the US. Okay, and he's staying there for a little time. Okay, that's the answer. Because he doesn't have a bike in the US and he's staying there for a little time. And number 5, how does Jenny keep fit?
She running.
She is running.
Okay, you can say she runs.
Okay.
She runs.
She runs.
Or
She
she goes running. Okay, she goes running before and after work. That is what Jenny said. No, that is what Holly says. And 6, what does Holly think about this?
It's boring.
She thinks
It's boring.
boring. Good. Number 7, what does Holly suggest that Rob could do?
She suggested
She
play
suggests
basketball. Suggests play basketball.
Rob, the name of the person, she suggests Rob to play basketball
After work.
with
Her friends.
with her and her friends.
her friends, yeah.
And number 8, what does Rob need to do first?
To need to buy short shoes. Sports
He
shoes.
needs to buy. And what's the word that they use? To refer to sports shoes or trainers?
Trainer.
No, sneakers. They they call sneakers to the sports shoes. And pay attention to this box that say British and American English. Well, sneaker, that is American English, trainers, British English, okay? Then you have store for American English and shop for British English. And how do we make suggestions, okay? ¿Cómo hacemos sugerencias? Why don't you get a bike? Why don't? ¿Por qué no? That's a good idea, but I'm only here for a month. That is what he says. And the next one, why don't you come and play basketball? That's a great idea. So, why don't to suggest things, okay? Para sugerir cosas, vamos a usar why don't. Well, people, we are over time, so I think it's time to finish this class. So let's see next week, okay? I'm sending a paper this week, and I'm going to, you have a week more to complete it, and I'm going to send you the marks of the last ones. So I think that's all for today, okay? Goodbye, see you on Monday.
Goodbye.
Teacher.
Sorry, teacher.
Sorry, yes,
The Monday is feriado.
this Monday.
This month.
That is what I wanted to know, okay? So I'm going to send you a message then
Okay.
to let you know that we are not having classes. Thank you for telling me, yes?
Bye, teacher.
Goodbye.
Bye.